Welcome to In the Arena Podcast. We got Glenn. I think you might be like the most watched on our podcast.
I don't know about that.
The third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. I mean, hey.
So right now we're live at our New Orleans Entrepreneur Week event. Glenn just got on stage to tell 150 business owners what he does and who he services. And I mean, again, if you go back and watch the BBSI episodes when we had you and Jason on, I talked about how y'all add value to us. It's been huge. And when I tell people there's a few services you just have to invest in early on in your business, right? You gotta have an attorney, you gotta have a CPA, and you need to have somebody help with your HR and payroll because it'll get you in a bind faster than you can even imagine. So when is the ideal time in your mind for a business owner to reach out to BBSI to get set up?
I mean, as soon as you get started. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have 100 employees or one employee. Guess what? You're open to the same amount of liability.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's compliance on payroll, whether it's compliant with HR, you know, like you said, get an attorney. As soon as you become a business owner, same thing. Because your compliance is there no matter how big you are, how small you are. You're always putting yourself out for liability purposes and not knowing. I mean, you know, did you become a lawyer to take in no employment law and to, you know, run payroll and know what the laws are in that? No.
So yeah, as an employer, when they sit down with you guys, like, how do they engage you for their services? Or is it like I pay a monthly fee and I get the whole suite, or I can pay for as much or as little of the services that I need from BBSI?
Yeah, so we really dive down. We're not just hey, here's our service, here's our fee. We really dive into the customer, right? Like, hey, this is where you're living. Let's live where you live. Let's make it affordable and make it make sense. You know, somebody that's got one employee doesn't need, you know, first aid training. They don't need my risk and safety consultant to come in because they're a CPA firm with one person in the back office, right? Whereas somebody's got 50 employees that's manufacturing something, they're going to need a lot more.
Yeah.
They're going to need a lot more time. And so we base it off of that. And really getting to know our customers, not just saying, hey, here's a price book, here's a platform, go have fun. I mean, our entire team really digs in and gets to know the customer and gets to know their company, their culture, and where they live, so we can build the value.
So on top of that too, as a business owner, like the leverage that y'all provide, it's, you know, I am a business owner, but the way that we structure our business, I do get paid as a W-2 employee, and, you know, we have a lot of basic, you know, ins and outs of how we operate that. But I can tell you that just being able to call you and say, I need my W-2, or I need my benefit structure, all just for you guys to just present that information to me and have it easily accessible allows the business owner to do what they're good at. Because if you know anything about the E-myths, there's a book written by Michael Gerber, and he talks about the biggest entrepreneurial myth is that if you're good at your job, that you will be good at owning a business. And it's not true, because there's so many things that go into owning a business beyond just doing the task, right? There's working on the business and working in the business. Working in the business is what we're all good
Y'all preach that all the time.
Yeah.
Y'all preach it all the time.
It's what we're good at, right? I'm an attorney. I'm good at being an attorney, but I also have to learn how to be good at working on my business. And there's certain things, if you wrote out on a sheet of paper, 100 things you got to do to work on your business, you can do all those tasks if you would like. You can also leverage those things out, including your HR and benefits and payroll. And so, you know, y'all been a huge help for us. And I think the other beautiful thing about us operating in St. Tammany Parish is that we all live here, right? I'm not calling you from as a regional manager.
Yeah, we have no 1-800 number. Our people is our product. You're getting me 100% of the time. If you need something at midnight, call me. Like, I've got my phone. Like, I'm here to help and support everybody in the community. You know, look, I'm not an HR guy. I don't know anything about HR, right? But my team does. Yeah. And that's where we can really leverage. Like, hey, we got an HR person here, but what happens if you're going to California? I mean, you definitely don't know anything in California. You got to have 28 forms to hire somebody in California, right? Yeah. But we have people across the whole U.S. that can help you scale, grow, and really be, you know, in compliance and taken care of and buttoned up and make you look professional.
So being a South Louisiana boy, I can call you at 7:00 Saturday in the fall, even when the Tigers are playing ball.
I mean, you can call. I mean, I'll probably answer. I probably will answer. You know me. I'll answer. Yep. But you may not be able to hear much.
Season when you're in the boat.
Right. I mean,
they're in LSU football season.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's cool that, you know, you're the local guy, but your regional people come and they love the businesses just like you do. I mean, you know, Jason being the guy who runs the region, I don't know what his actual role is, but
VP.
Yeah. So I mean, but he comes and visits, right? He gets to know us as well. So it's a personal relationship, and he's invested. And so I really appreciate what BBSI has done for us, and I think that y'all are doing a great thing. I'm looking forward to both of us continuing to grow our business in St. Tammany Parish for the next couple of years.
And over. I see y'all growing out to New Orleans.
We're doing some things.
Doing some things.
But
Baton Rouge next.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, look, I appreciate you
I
sponsoring the
appreciate it.
event and coming on.
Yes. Thank you.